Alright, so this is a little video I made. It's called Talking to Myself in the Car. And why not? Better than myself here. So, first thing on my mind was, is it really hard for people to go vegan? Because, you know, only 10%, not even that, 2%, even I think it's 1%, the whole world's gone vegan. So what's stopping people, Brian? Let's think hard about this together. What's stopping people from making that ethical change? Because if we change the word vegan to mercy or kind, so I started being merciful and kind to God's animals 6.5 years ago. What do you think's stopping the rest of the world? Do you think they're in a trance? You think they've been manipulated, conditioned, desensitized, programmed, whatever you name it? Because when we think about it logically, to hold an animal and stab him or her in the throat while they're begging for their life, in my eyes, is evil, right? And then to devour them in your mouth, it is wicked. So what's going on? What happened to this world? I know in the scriptures, in when we look at religion, there's God notices like everyone turned wicked all of a sudden, and is this it? I mean, how did the heart of everyone get so hard? Why can't anyone just go vegan? How come I can't just have this conversation and you go vegan immediately? What happened? Because something has happened. It's serious, Brian. Tell me why people firstly can't go vegan. Yeah, absolutely. Well, the first thing is when we were children, just to being a baby, we kind of got weaned onto food. And when I say that, maybe you had formula or your mother's milk, but eventually you came to this age where you started forming teeth, and your parents started to give you solid food, and before no time they were pushing animal flesh in your mouth without telling you what you're eating. Now, as a child, if you would have known this was pain, afraid, suffering, scared animals that screamed and begged for mercy and blood went everywhere while they screamed and while they died, and then you consumed them, you would have never pushed it in your mouth. You would have spat it out immediately. And in fact, you would have been vegan all your life. And the fact that this was forced upon us as a child, and as we grew up, we don't know anything else, and we became to love these tastes. And the body now saying, hey, I want this taste. And then we've always been trained or conditioned to not look at animals being killed because it's not pleasant, right? We've been conditioned to turn away, not to watch the horrors of them being killed. Makes you squeamish, right? Well, here's what we've got to remember. It's about aligning our morals with our actions. We're against killing animals. We can't pay for them to go into the slaughterhouse and be killed for us, right? We can't do that. We're a hypocrite. You can't say you're against animal abuse while paying for them to go through the most suffering, crucial pain you've ever imagined and die. It's horrifying. So I suggest we watch that documentary Dominion at watchdominion.com. And I think it's really good when we work together, right? We got something going here, I think. Take care, guys.